Greetings and hola, Gabrielle. We're going to try this again. I've had so many issues with trying to do this via iPhone. It just drives me crazy. Anyhow, thank you for the information on how to get the video to upload. Um, Hopefully this time it works well. I did what you said. I had to have a friend of mine log into my account via computer because I do not have a computer at the moment that's accessible. So, anywho, greetings to all. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Okay, so back to the case in point things that are, that I'm replying to. First, Luciferian witchcraft. I believe, my beliefs are that as follows. Lucifer was a fallen angel created in our own image, so he's human. I don't believe the Christian way of putting him into half man, half goat with horns BS. As well as, the other bullshit that goes along with him. I believe that our heaven, where we go to rest, is that a place to exactly do that, rest, where we meet up with ones who have gone before us. We will meet up with them again and, bullshit, and we relax there, until it is our time to become reborn again. So yes, I believe in reincarnation. I have personally worked with deities, naming Hecate, Hera, Lilith, and, darker ones of that matter. My main pantheon is Egyptian. The ones who I work with are Ra himself, as well as Isis. Sorry, brain fart. It's 5 o'clock a.m. my time. It's been a very long day. But this is about the only time that I get to myself that's quiet, that nobody interrupts. So it's my downtime, my time to relax, my time to do me. So, anyways, back to the point in hand. I was always taught, do no harm, take no shit. Been like that since I was 8 years old. Being taught by my grams and my grandmother. Now, I basically lost both of them teaching me when I was 19, 20-ish. I had people come into my life who were teachers, and, one was shamanic, I believe I'm saying that right. Another one was a practitioner of Wicca/paganism. I enjoyed these people for many years, and we drifted apart. And the thing is that, after, I'm gonna say 5-6 years, we finally came back together, and we talked, discussed things, whatnot. They have basically said that I follow the left-handed path of the craft, because of, if you're going to throw spell shit at me and whatnot, I don't do the turn the other cheek, so you can hit that cheek. Basically, it's like, you throw shit at me, guess what? I'm gonna slam you down. Which I have done. It's cost me friends. I get into little debates with my fluffy Wiccan pagan friends that, that follow the read, well, whatever you send out times 3 comes back on you times 3. Well, in some cases that is true, and yes, I've had that happen, but I've also had the point of, if I'm just in what I'm sending out, then I've not had any backlash, recourse, whatever. Like I said, I've been 8 or 9 being taught by family in the craft. Ugh, my hair is, as you would say, Miss Gabby, hotmess.com, .org, .net at the moment. So that's why I'm keep fussing with it. And I also wanted to thank you for telling me how to get my video to upload for my iPhone. I had to have a friend of mine do it via his computer because I don't have internet access at the moment. I use everything on my smartphone for the time being. So anyways, back to my point. I appreciate your comparison to the, seasoned witch versus a non-seasoned witch of somebody who's been in the kitchen for many years, been cooking, can take 6 items and be like, okay, let's throw this together, make dinner, boom. Then you've got somebody who is new, like maybe a newlywed, or somebody who is just learning their way around the kitchen, that, what in God's green earth do I do with these 6 items? None of it goes together. So, for lack of better wording, I'm like that. I've, with my living situation as it stands right now, we had, what was it, cream of mushroom soup, rice, and I believe it was steak. So, I'm love meat and potatoes type person, but that's what we had in the house. And, my roommate goes, what do we have with the steak? I said, you take the rice, do the rice, mix it with the cream mushroom soup, there's your side dish. I'm just very knowledgeable, very well-rounded. I've been taught, and I've also been told by friends that anything that I set my mind to, I cannot overcome. As far as being Luciferian witch, it's something that has interested me in a long time, because like I said, I don't view him as a devil, half man, half goat, whatever you want to call him. I view him as looking like us, very handsome, and being, put out of the Christian heaven because of whatever, sorry, my Catholic roots are just like, eluding me at the moment. Went to Catholic school from kindergarten to 8th grade, which kind of, yeah. The only thing that I can honestly say about that whole being raised that way experience is that I can, break down and, help Christians and Catholics, whatever, identify with my religion, and I can open their minds to it. And one of my favorite sayings, and I used to have it as a bumper sticker on my car, is, a mind is like a parachute, only works when fully opened. So yeah, that's one of the good things. And I am who I am, and I thank you again for the reference book, The Satanic Bible. Have it in order, which you and I have discussed. It's to be here anytime now. Keeping fingers crossed. So it's approximately 5:20 in the morning. Haven't really been to sleep all day. This is like my downtime um, from everybody and everything. It's my time to collect my thoughts, to do what I got to do for me. It's my time. So if I come a little bit across as ranting, rambling, um, non-focused, that would be the reason why. Uh, so my thing is, again, I'll do no harm to you. Cross me, then you better run, hide, whatever. Um, because case in point, last night I had somebody who crossed me who went to a Wiccan friend of theirs, was throwing spells at me. I could smell it, literally smell her. Um, it was really odd because it was a dragon fruit that I could smell, and I want to say like patchouli or myrrh, a very earthy scent that I could smell, and then I was given the message from Spirit. Somebody is trying to do something to you. Put your guards up. So basically, not only did I slam her, but I also slammed him, which is my ex's fiance. So how's it go? If you're gonna roll with the big dogs, then roll with us. If not, stay at home on the porch, or something to that effect. Yeah. I've been in the craft, again, since Tori's age, until 19, taught by family, from 19 to 25. Had a actual guide or practitioner teachers, one being shamanic, one being pagan. Then from about 25 to within the past 2 years, so 33, 34, did a lot of book work myself. Got reconnected with the friends that were shamanic and pagan. So it's been a very interesting path. As far as books go, I look at it this way: read the book, go through it. Don't make it your personal journey and I guess that's bad wording. Don't take everything from the book. How's that? Take what is pertinent from the book, add it to your craft. Your craft is personally yours. My grandma always taught me true magic, neither black nor white. It is gray, because life is gray. It is loving and caring and then devastating, all within the same time frame, and the world is also very colorful. So you've got your good, you've got your bad. Nature is both loving and caring and devastating, all at the same time. Like, you could see a beautiful hawk flying through the sky. As a matter of fact, this happened to me 2 summers ago. I was out fishing with a couple friends, and there's this gorgeous red-tailed hawk circling over the area where we were fishing, and I saw her or him, whichever, swoop down to the water and just snatch a fish right up out the water, and then fly away. It was an awesome, beautiful sight, but that's your case in point. You've got this beautiful, elegant creature. Sorry, music quit. Anyways, that you're admiring, and it's being cruel to the fish, but it needs to eat, so, there you go. I'm looking forward to getting the book. I'm looking forward to being able to talk to you a little bit more, to having a, in-depth conversation about the book once I get it, because I'll start reading it. Um, and, I will take away from that book and apply to my craft what I feel is pertinent. What a lot of people that don't realize, and I just ran into a book taught witch a couple days ago, and she she puts gardener and gardenerian witchcraft on a pedestal like it is law, you know, which is fine, that's her thing. I don't approve of it because I've learned from Gardner's books, I've learned from Scott Cunningham's books, I've learned from Ray Buckland books, I've learned from a different, larger variety of books. Um, I take what I feel would work best for me, for my craft, and I apply it. What people don't realize is this is your craft. This is your path. And, not two people follow the same path, identical. You may run parallel. My one friend Ryan, he's been book taught since he was 18. He's now 25. He's kind of gets that little jealousy because, I had family, teach me certain things about it. But him and I have come to the same conclusion. Our paths run parallel, but they're not exactly the same. Um, I forget. In the Wiccan Read, it does say about the three, the law of threefold, but it also says that basically in normal terms, that if you're being, for lack of better terms again, attacked or somebody's throwing shit at you, then it's okay to defend yourself. And, I've done that. But again, people are like, well, why don't you just turn the other cheek? And I'm like, why? So I can get a bruise on that cheek too from, the audacity that they have to mess with me. They think that, just because I'm gay, and I'm supposedly weak because, yeah, I am slightly effeminate, being a drag queen, which you've seen pictures, Miss Gabby, that I don't know what I'm doing and that I'm, whatever. Yes, I know what I'm doing with my craft. I know that I will, show you love, show you kindness. I will help guide you. I've had people help guide me through the years. And, I've told people that, read this book, take from it what applies to you, what you feel is important, pertinent to you, to your craft. And leave all the rest in it, the trash, and it's helped for them. I get ideas from you, and I get ideas from other people, which we've discussed, that I watch on YouTube to create my own spell work. Again, one of your videos, God knows which one at this point, that you've said, and other people have said, take and twerk it to make it your own. Add to it, we give you the basics and you add to it. Okay. For instance, what was it? Fire water. Okay. That I've done, and I'm sure you know who I'm referring to. Okay. I used her base ingredients, and then I added my own. And with me adding my own, has made it more key to me and better for my need, for my uses. Speaking of which, it was a candle cleansing water, I believe, that you had made a video on, if I'm not mistaken. The base ingredients was water, a quartz crystal, sage, tobacco, and something else. So if that rings to mind, that would help. I just can't remember the name of it, and I'm trying to see maybe lavender, to help with the smell of it. And I forget what all you specifically put in it. I know what I put in mine, but I don't remember the base. I'm actually honestly glad that I have found you, and Lady Grave Dancer and Sunshine Morning Ray, even though I haven't seen a new video from her in a long time, on YouTube. You guys have helped me get back to my roots of, believing in myself, having the faith that my spell work, it does work. Because it's been about, 2013, when I lost my mom, and then Valentine's Day 2014, when I lost my dad. So it's been a couple years since I've gotten back on track, back on my path, and working my magic the way that I need to. So a big thank you to you ladies. And so it's 20 to 6 in the morning. I need to get some sleep. I'll probably throw up another video in the next couple days, being more elaborate, less ranty, less, scatterbrained. There's one thing I did want to show you, as you showed all of us. This is my pentacle, which is another thing that I get a lot of flack for, because it is a gothic pentacle, and the name for it, which I think you'll get the reference to, is the Morning Star. So, and you know what, well, people are going to judge, people are going to say stupid shit, and you know what, it is what it is. Take me, leave me, whatever, just don't cross me. Alright, have a wonderful day today. Hopefully this uploads, and I hope to talk to you soon, Mamacita. Bye-bye.